You hate your job, don't you? What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna talk about burnouts. Why do people burn out? It's a good question. I've had it a long time. Well, I've done it a long time, or happened. People burn out because they're not passionate about what they do most of the time, which is true. Because whenever I didn't like doing something, I would burn out from it, and it would stop me from everything I wanted to do, because since I was burning out from that one thing, and most of the time burnouts happen off of something you really don't like and you do it much more often. Like me is my job. I'm filming at my job, but I hate my job. I'ma say it. I hate it. If there was a way I become more successful in YouTube and like I become famous as fuck, which I hope I am, and I think I will be. I'm being delusional, but I hope I do. I would drop everything I do and just do YouTube and just focus on social media. But obviously it's not realistic. But most of the time people burn out because we forget to take breaks, because we get consumed with our realities, which is very normal. I'm not being like, oh, we should look out for it, which is very normal. It happened to me a few weeks ago. Like, I was just working, and like, I burnt out. I came to work. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to work. I didn't want to stay. I just wanted to leave. And what happened, I got called into the office and told, oh, you're not working well, which was true. And I was like, yeah, because I'm fucking burning out. And burnouts happen most of the time, like I said, when you're not passionate about what you're doing or what you're working on. And it's true, like at school too, I hated school. So every time I would do this for months, and then when it would reach like 6 months, I didn't want to go to school anymore, and I would start skipping. I wasn't not there. My grades were growing because I didn't like school. And a lot of people would be like, but school is mandatory. Well, going to work is also mandatory. I need to survive, But that is why you need to know how to balance it out so it doesn't happen as often. Because at one point, your burnouts are going to just seem like laziness. Because when it comes to an age, when you have kids and all that stuff, burning out is not the best thing ever. But yes, it will happen. But when it happens, what I really hate about people, when burnouts happen, a place of admitting it that they're burning out and they need to find a way, they just keep going and they burn out even more. And then what happens is like, you're probably like, but they have bills. Yes, but that's not how you pay bills. You're telling me you're going to work? You're going to work for bills, and then you come home and you lash out at everyone because you're burning out and you're stressed? How is that helping anyone? And you're probably not even paying your bills in the end because you have so many other expenses in life. The way to not burn out with your expenses in life is by having a plan and knowing where each dollar goes in your life. I am telling you, that will help you so much in your burnouts. I am telling you, as someone who didn't have a budget plan for the longest time, I wish I fucking did. Like, I wish I did. Because, like, it helps you in the long run so fucking well. Because you know which each dollar goes where. Plan your budget. To not have a finance burnout, plan. Yes, maybe you won't be able to do little things that you like for a while, but that's the sacrifice you did. Because before, you did do little things for a while and fun things, and look where it got you. So make a sacrifice and start budgeting. Another thing that makes you burn out is when you try to keep up with everyone. You can't try to keep up with everyone. You are not everyone. How many times am I going to say this? Why do people never listen to me about that? Another thing, when you burn out, you have to take accountability for it, and you have to take care of it. You cannot sit there and be like, I'm gonna keep pushing. You're just gonna fucking crash. Sit up and be like, I need 2 days off. Oh, but who cares? Take 2 days off. that money you're gonna make in 2 days is not gonna matter. Okay, we both know that it's not gonna help your bills either way. Like, don't sit here and be like, no, that extra $90 I'm making might help me. No, it fucking won't. We both know it won't. We both know you're not gonna do anything about it. So might as well take those 2 days, a place of crashing out, and actually lose your job, and then not have any money to pay anything or live. So take a break. I honestly, another reason could be like exhaustion. Like, some people, like, when they come back from work, they're people pleasers, so they want to go out, and they go out and everything, and then they come to work and they're like, oh fuck, I'm tired, I can't do anything. That's another thing, exhaustion. So guys, get your beauty sleep. Like, you need to function to sleep. Food gives you energy, sleep gives you function. I'm telling you, if you don't sleep properly, you're not gonna function, and I'm telling you that experience. I've been the person that would sleep at 8 p.m. and wake up at 6, and I've also been the person that sleeps at 5 a.m. that wakes at 1 p.m. Trust me, waking up at 6 a.m. so much better. Because you know why? They say to wake up with the birds, like that, your whole day is done. You're gonna see the person who wakes up at 6 a.m., by the time it's 1 p.m., their day is done. They're like, okay, I've done everything. Now what? So now you can do whatever you want. And that will not make you burn out, because your life is organized. Another thing that makes you burn out, when your life is not organized, when you don't have any discipline in you. Discipline is the key to not burn out. When you're undisciplined, you're gonna burn out so fast, my guy. So fucking fast. And don't tell me like, oh, I can't do it. Yes, you can. You have the whole internet in your hands. You can look it up, how to be disciplined. And trust me, there will be someone like me who will sit there and tell you how to discipline yourself. So there's no way that you can't. Because honestly, right now, like, burnt out and not being disciplined, all these little advice things should not be an excuse anymore. Because you have so many things in your hands to help you. At this point, you just don't want to help yourself. So that's on you. So if you're burning out, pick your shit up. Accountability yourself. Rot a bit. Do things. Go fucking have an adventure. Go do something you like. And then come back to reality. Jesus Christ. Anyway, like and subscribe, y'all. Thank you for listening. And I hope to see you next week. Cheers.